Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? It is Darla with Stampin' with Chaos. It is Friday afternoon. I'm running a little late. I like to have my videos posted in the morning, but I crashed last night. I was super tired, and today I had a birthday boy delivery, so I was out and about and just got home and got some other stuff done. So I thought I would hop on and do a card, keep that algorithm going. So this card was for an 8-year-old boy. It's actually using a Valentine stamp set. It's called Nuts and Bolts. And I got it for Valentine's, but I loved it. I absolutely love this little guy. These two guys worked out really good for the birthday. Now this is supposed to be a flower, I believe, but I covered it up with balloons. So it is so cute. So I just wanted to share it with you today. It's a pretty easy, quick one. A lot of times you can go in and you can Google card sketches or card examples, and you can come up with, they'll give you like a basic design like this. And then you can go in and just figure, it'll give you the sizes, and you can go in and put in the paper that you want. This one had a little bit of an example of what they made using the Nuts and Bolts stamp set. And so I just kind of took the sketch and I took what they did and I just changed up the colors. So I took our Smoky Slate cardstock, which is it was 8.5 by 11, and I cut it down to 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it 4 1/4. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put you down. I'm getting texts from my guys in Arizona at work. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put you down. And then what I did is I took a piece of our Misty Moonlight and I cut it down to 5 1/4 by 4, and I ran it through our embossing machine. And this one is actually called the Cane Weave. So it's got a little bit of a weave texture to it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my adhesive and put that down. And then I took a piece of our Bitonical, oh my goodness, I can't say that stinking word, Bitonical woven paper. This is one of the newer DSPs, and I honestly couldn't decide if I liked the lighter side or the darker side, but I went ahead and I went with this light side. I'm gonna pop my picture back up so I know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm going to pop my picture back up. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to have to wing it. I'll wing it. Okay. I think I know what I did. I did it kind of in a hurry, and I didn't write anything down when I did it. So we're just going to, I like having the notes by me. Okay. And then I took our layering circle die and I cut it out in black. And then I punched out using our 2 3/8 circle punch a piece of white. And so what we're going to do is we're eventually going to adhere that onto there, but I'm going to stamp on this first. And we are going to use Mr. Nuts and Bolts here, and I'm going to stamp him in our Memento Tuxedo Black. Oh my gosh, I saw this black right there, and I thought, what the heck is that? I think I'm tired. It's this right here. A little slow. Okay, so I got a good black inking on there, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp him down. There we go. And then we're going to color him using our Stampin' Blends. And I chose to use my light Smoky Slate, and then I'm also going to use my light Crumb Cake. You could use so many different colors. You could make him more rusty, you could make him black, you could make him any color you wanted. We are gonna... And I'm not gonna worry about the flower, like I said, because in all honesty, we're gonna cover it up with a balloon anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, I think I better go to the other tip. I'll have to order another one of those. Okay, then I'm going to do this other big side down here with the gray. I love our Stampin' Blend markers versus the the right markers. What are they called? Mark and Write, or yeah, the other one's Streak, and I suck at coloring, so I do like our Stampin' Blends better. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and do his little face. You guys, I do not want to bring up politics. I don't even want to discuss it, but I'm going to tell you, here in Washington, I am sick and tired of the gas prices. I have a Toyota RAV, and it took me $62 to fill up my tank today. $62. It is almost $5 a gallon again. I am so upset. There was a gentleman that we know that was back in, I believe it was in Alabama. He was paying $2.22 a gallon or something for, I think that was the gas price. He's put a pickup on his Facebook. We are paying almost $5 a gallon in Washington. Absolutely ridiculous. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Okay. There we go. I like him. Oh, I really like him. Okay, so then we're going to take him and we are going to glue him down onto the black backdrop. And then I'm going to, I think I popped him up. I'm trying to remember. I did. I popped him up using our dimensionals. So we're just going to go around this one because I have small dimensionals. It's going to take a little bit, take a few more. You can always use the edges as well. I don't have that one coming up. Next week is Potholes Open. If you're from the Columbia Basin and your husband is a bass fisherman, next week is the tournament of all tournaments. So he's pre-fishing tomorrow. He has to be off the lake on Sunday, I believe, at 5 o'clock, and they cannot get back on the Potholes Lake until Friday. They can pre-fish Friday, and they have to be off at 3 or 5. I think it's 5. So my husband, this has been the week of getting back used to it because he's getting busy at work, and he gets like caught up in his work as he should. He's got a lot going on, and then Potholes Open week. So I might be in my room a lot more than normal. Okay, isn't that stinking cute? And then what I did is I took my, I took a piece of white, I did 1/4 by 3.5, and I did the backing, the blue Misty Moonlight in 3, I believe I did it 3/8 by 3 5/8. Okay, and I'm going to just stamp in black using our Simply Said Happy Birthday. I just need a basic happy birthday on this. That Simply Said stamp set is a good, just a basic birthday, just a basic stamp. It has all sorts of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and stamp that down and hope I get it straight, which I think I did. Not bad, Darla. And then we're going to attach it to the Misty Moonlight. Oh, and I didn't put it down right. Go back, get him down here. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to pop that up. The balloons are going to go here. So I think I'm going to pop that up down here. I didn't get that on straight. I can see it's wonky. Let me move it down a little. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to go ahead and pop that. You could go cockeyed. I think I'm actually going to put it there. And maybe I'll move him down just a little. Have to be careful because those. There we go. There we go. I think that's what I'm going to do. And we'll get some more pop-ups on these, or some dimensionals. Okay, and let's set this kind of cockeyed. We're going to do like that. And then for his balloons, I used our Dino the Dino. The Darling Dino Dies has, and the Darling Dino stamp set has balloons, little tiny balloons. And so we are going to use those. Now these I cut out, and I just wanted to kind of show you what you can do. It also comes with a stamp. I cut out more than I needed because I was afraid if I screwed up stamping, then I wouldn't have to cut out again. So I'm going to use the basic black again. Here's the little stamp set, and we're just going to kind of see if we can line it up the best that we can. And you probably, maybe it would be easier to do it the other way. Yeah, see how we got it wonky. So I flipped him over. And honestly, we could stamp off so it's not quite as dark. You could always stamp it and then die cut it, but sometimes on these little ones, I don't like doing that. Okay. Anyways, you get the gist of it. I'm going to give up because I'm going to end up. So you can do the outside edge, or you could just leave it blank. I'm going to try again. I shouldn't talk and do this. Well, he's kind of off, but we'll make him work. I don't know why I'm not getting it straight on there. Oh, that was better. That one was better. Okay. Oh, that one was good. Three of them weren't bad. Okay, so then I'm going to take and I'm going to pop up these as well on his little, I'm going to use his stick. I was going to use white thread as his, as the string, but I ended up being able to use his little, so it kind of just looks like a little balloon. And then we're just going to pop it up off of it. I'll show you. Turned out super cute. And then we just use his string as the balloon. I'm going to do this one more time. See if I can get it better. Okay. That looks a little better. Okay, we're just going to stick it in there. And then see, he has his little balloon bouquet. Isn't that cute? And for the inside, all we're going to do is I took the Misty Moonlight and I cut it down to 5 1/4 by 4. We're going to put that on the inside. And then we are going to stamp and I'm not going to, on mine I put To an Amazing Grandson up here, and then I stamped the little robot. I'm just going to do the robot because I'm going to put these in the vendor vent in my vendor cards, and sometimes people just like them like a basic happy birthday, because then if it's like this, they could give it to a grandson or a nephew or whatever. So I'm not gonna, I'm finding out that a lot of times some of the blank ones sell better. So, okay. And then I'm just going to color this guy real quick using the same the light smoky gray, and then the light crumb cake. Okay, this one I'm going to do this. We have got a super busy weekend this weekend. I'm going to hope to get a couple more videos posted for the week, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Tomorrow, I'm taking a couple of the little girls, and we're going to go see Mary Poppins. I did this in the wrong color. I wanted that in brown. Oh, well, it'll be okay. We're going to go see Mary Poppins at the Moses Lake School, the Columbia, I think it's the Columbia Basin Theater or Allied Arts or something is putting it on. So excited. And then, so we're doing that. And then Sunday is our Easter, because all the kids go to their other families or their parents' for in-laws for on Easter Day, and Paul's fishing. So I guess I'm gonna try. My colors are kind of wonkier than what I did on his, but I think it'll be okay. So we're doing Easter, our Easter egg hunt, everything. Jen's gonna host it this year. I'm so excited. And yeah, so that'll be Sunday. So I'm hoping for good weather. And okay, you guys, we're just gonna throw that in there and we are done. There we go. Now it's just a basic boy birthday card. Isn't that cute? And I cannot wait to use this set on Valentine's Day. That is going to make some awesome, cute little Valentines. So there we have it. We're all done.